Deshaun Watson was asked on the Q with Quincy Avery. We heard from some of that earlier. He was asked about a possible reunion with DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, it just really depends on, like, if it's serious or not, as far as kind of like if we can really get them. So that's something that, you got to be able to look overall, cap space, trade, different things like that. Talk to the coaches, being able to see it like, all right, this is something serious that can really happen. And once you kind of know, then it's like, all right, you just kind of communicate with them, not too serious. Me and D-Hop been friends for a while, so we actually gonna be in the same area probably this weekend. So we're gonna chop it up and see where things kind of hold place, but nothing guaranteed. We just kind of let it flow from there.
And again, Tyler, it's very interesting. He mentioned that talking to him and seeing if it's possible. There will be an interest with Hopkins joining Watson. He had productive years with him, so that's just something to monitor. I have no idea if Andrew Berry is serious about it, but we're gonna keep an ear out for that one.
Yeah, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins coming to the Browns. Once again, I mean, we've talked about this before, Dave. I don't see it due to not only the compensation, which, again, the compensation for me, possibly a third-round pick, maybe a late second. That doesn't really bother me. It's more so the potential contract that you're giving DeAndre Hopkins, being 31 years old, wanting to still be one of the highest-paid wide receivers in the NFL. I don't know if that's something Andrew Berry is looking at. Now, I'm sure you inquire because, again, Watson, I'm sure, would love to, like he mentioned, reunite with DeAndre Hopkins. Is it feasible? I think Watson, you can kind of tell by the tone of his voice that he knows it might not necessarily be possible, but I think they're absolutely going to explore it. And if there's a way for them to do it, and maybe DeAndre Hopkins is willing to take a pay cut. Again, we don't know if he'd be willing to do that to rejoin Watson. If that becomes part of it and he would be willing to do that, then maybe it becomes a lot more of a possibility for the Browns. But right now, I just still can't see it due to the potential compensation and a contract that it'll cost to acquire him.